You've heard me say you need to hydrate, but you don't know how much and when. Now, if you work out in the afternoons, this shouldn't be as big of a deal, but again, just as a refresher, aim for your body weight divided by 2. That's how many ounces you want for the day. So you want to have a lot of that gone by the time that you get your workout in the afternoons. But if you work out in the mornings, this is going to be different. So what I like to do as a general rule of thumb is try to get around roughly 20 ounces of water in before I go to the gym if I lift in the mornings. So what does that look like? Well, this is 20 ounces, roughly 20 to 24. What I mean then is I want at least most of this gone before I go to the gym. What this usually looks like for me is I'll have a couple sips in the morning whenever I have my multivitamins, or a couple big gulps, and then I have about half of that or 3/4 of that gone with my pre-workout in it before I get to the gym. Because again, if you're drinking pre-workout in the gym, you're already probably behind when it comes to getting those effects on your body during your workout. That's the rule that I like to follow. Depending on how big of a person you are, it's going to vary depending on that 20 ounces mark, but aiming for roughly, let's say 14 to 32 ounces before you go to the gym if you work out in the mornings. And again, if you work out in the afternoons, trying to get roughly, let's say 3/4 of your water drink before that afternoon lift. If this helps, drop a comment, or if you have any other questions, let me know. Also, follow for more.